but he's actually been smoked out. He'll have to reposition. Looks like a potential B split coming up here. They're actually focusing mainly towards that connector as well. It's up to XIII to defend. He surely gets the first, but taken down quickly by Rain.
Still going to push back toward the site. They've got reverse firebox to deal with. Actually, excuse me, it is just straight up firebox. He's in the corner of dupreeh. I thought he was open side of the site, but he misses every shot. But just thankfully got Rain because Guardian taking dupreeh down means the bomb plant certainly happens. No chance to swing on it any further. And spotted from connector, Magisk has to go straight in for the fight, down to a 4-on-2 as a result of it. He softened two of them up, but he couldn't find the shots that landed or get the kills. So watch to see if Device can make a difference. Man, oh man, Guardian's getting tagged and tagged and tagged, but he won't die.
Yeah, this is a scrappy affair to say the least. It is a 4-on-2. It's unlikely that Astralis can bring this one back. They are surrounded. Now it's just Device on the ticket booth. The bomb's going to go off. Will he survive? Certainly not. It will be all off my... Well, here we go, Matt. You can see 3 players setting up for the execution. There's no smokes available for the CTs, but there's plenty of aim. XIII demonstrates that, taking down Rain just as the smoke blooms towards that connector, so it's an advantage for Astralis now.
Olaf Meister, good find to take out XIII. Smoke was dissolving, easily able to dispose of him, but watch for Device because he's still at CT stairs. Walks out on a platter. On a platter, Nikolai. 2 from that position. Instead, they back away. They hold toward A main. And XIII is going to have to go absolutely big. They're just going to start it off against Guardian. It's not a foregone conclusion yet. He's down toward middle. XIII knows that he's going to chase him with the low HP. Should easily take him down. dupreeh swings, spots to Tetris, but they're running out of time. No kit, keep in mind, but enough to get on the defuse.
No one there for now. You can just see him hunting for sort of intel here. Oh my goodness. Indeed. So you're obviously not out of the tournament if you give this one up, but obviously getting to the semis is a massive advantage, whichever way you look at it. Means you skip out the quarterfinals and have to arrive in the arena fresh without using the setup.
XIII's certainly trying to find his way back in with the smokes. He's still down, couldn't get anywhere beyond the entrance as Kerrigan put him in his place, but dupreeh turns it around, traded back. And immediately that allows for the retake to be far, far, far more tantalizing. They don't know Olaf's down toward middle. I think it's done now because how do they possibly flush Rain? Oh, good dink. And account for the fact that Olaf's there. dupreeh, he's got it figured out. He's got it low, but he couldn't get the angle on Rain. It is indeed LDLC that you're hearing behind us every now and then. Good timing for XIII. Came out late to window and realized they were already in connector, so turned back immediately and found Rain. Smoke's down. They've identified that from the Astralis side as well. Now, take it back. It's actually a decoy. I thought it was one decoy deep, one on top of the bomb. It's Nico that has to play this for Palace. He's got the angle for the bomb, and he's got the shot to dupreeh. Knows he's alone. Knows he doesn't have to overcommit. He's still in a 1-on-2, and Nico goes back for it.
Another eco required here for Astralis. Here he comes. Always there. Always timing it so well. Device, and then dupreeh, take him down.
Certainly is, and the aggressive stance will pay off. He got one. Watch out, it was Device, excuse me, that got it. I thought dupreeh hit that shot. They fired simultaneously, apparently, because he does still make up for it, but it wasn't originally toward Palace. Great read from Olaf. Knew that he had access into the site. Stepped wide, knew the op was hanging out in shadow. It's recovered by XIII, but only for a moment. Bombs down toward A main. The HP is the big factor in this. Astralis can certainly shut it out. Device takes his time to line up a shot on Kerrigan. And finally, they will get around back. It took the double up. It took money going in their favor. From that smoke, it's Magisk all the way back towards CT spawn. Bomb goes down. Device still waiting to see if anyone's going to go deep in the site. They don't need to. Bomb's not planted that far. They've got sandwich held off, and just at least to get Rain. Man advantage as well for FaZe. So Device is certainly going to have to start moving. Or is he? They want to stay toward Catwalk and save on this. Look at Olaf's position.
Well, presence, they know they're locked in. He probably goes down here, or maybe not. That's a great shot. As it will be now 4-on-2, just trying to take down as many players as he can. He knows they're trying to save at this point. Astralis, take another eco. So they get 2 M4s, and AWP, good grenades as well. Is there any sort of aggressive player that's going to find them the round? XIII tries his luck, but Rain hunting for dupreeh. This could decide the round in itself. dupreeh does survive somehow, and may just backstabbing from the apartments here. He's got 2 kills lined up. If he can find a shot, though.
Guardian! That was so sick! You're right, he went quickly. He knew they were distracted. He knew he could get there, and Guardian somehow snaps that onto him. That could have been the round.
That should have been. coming up towards short. He's got the kit. He's got HEs, flashbangs, but Carrigan's got a great position here. As Guardian beats him to the punch, as usual. Goodness, I hope you get to see this. This is it, isn't it?
Yep.
See you, kid. Oh, and the fact he gets like 2 more kills after that as well, just to be there for a couple of years now.
That would be a Carmack stat.
Nice start as well. Decent grenades. Glaive spots a couple, but needs to be very careful here. Device starting to hit shots now with the AWP. They've got a 5-on-3 advantage. Surely this is the round for Astralis.
Has it pre-scoped and ready to go towards CT. Flame's still down, but they're actually extinguished. Okay, so they're not dealing damage. Device fine. The graphic was certainly still there, but he can reside in that position longer as Carrigan wants to swing out. Gets the cross. No bomb plant on this, and not a lot of utility. Great shot Dupree on an eco. This is falling apart for FaZe. Oh, no, he didn't. That's Magisk, not Dupree. My bad.
4-on-2 as Carrigan looks like he's out of luck here. Doing good damage towards Spawn, but surely he'll be taken down eventually. How is Guardian still in the fight here? They've got the 15-second mark at this point, throwing the bomb down, and that should be the round at this point. Surely no one gives Guardian an opportunity to. Dupree's feeling brave to even challenge him. Let's see what they can do. Oh, wow.
That's some nades. Just a few. Rain, ooh, looks the wrong way. Glaive knows there's likely to be more, and he's not wrong. He's got Carrigan. That's pretty good. Ward the van. Olaf's going to hold this and get it. Magisk had no idea he was there. That brings it closer. That's going to put him down to 50. Dupree, I don't know if that's the right gun for right now. Not when you shoot like that, nor that. And it's going to be Xipix to at least catch them on distraction, but Olaf smoking it off. Is he going to go long rotation? He just wants to check flank. I thought he might go back around to Palace. He couldn't definitely go mid. It's not planted for that.
Well within his wheelhouse. Glaive is going to be low as well, holding firmly towards the A ramp, waiting for any sort of challenges here. That is a fake defuse, as they'll be holding on at this point, but he's got the low HP player in front of him first. That should be enough. There's almost no chance Xipix can do this unless he had the smoke. Not going to happen. He'll get the frag, but certainly not the defuse there, and it will be Olaf Meister coming out on top. Astralis lose every single player there, and it will be just pistols, MP9s, a FAMAS for the last round here. Good job by Device, actually gets the first kill here. It's going to be a trade. I think there absolutely is. Not the cleanest, but Rain gets it. They'll take Glaive down to 19 HP as well. Well, he's pretty much the only player that's in an exciting position right now. Remember, it was him against Guardian before when the 180 came in, so he needs to get his skates on here. Might be a little bit too late. Olaf Meister is actually already through. It might happen again. Magisk actually comes out on top this time. Pretty sure he's going to steal away the rifle, but Xipix is still on the side. Xipix gets another, but oh my goodness, it actually is falling apart.
Bomb's down as well. Bomb's down as well. Rain, 6 HP. He does hit a beautiful one-tap on the Glaive, it must be said, as Xipix picks up the Krieg, but he's got to play this so smart, and he stays in the open. That's not bad. He had to have known Rain was low.
So towards short, looking for that fast rotation. In they go. The smokes have been deployed. One towards spawn, but Rain can actually see through that quite comfortably. He's got a bit of a veil here, Matt, but can't find the second kill quickly.
Nico trying to get back out, but the Molotov down won't allow him. They all kind of look at him, though, all at once, and that gives Rain a chance to be a bit of a surprise walking out from CT. He didn't land any shots, however, and Dupree will get him immediately after. Bomb also planted. That favors Astralis. And the vent's covered off as well. Olaf's going to have to pretty much make the jump in order to take the aim away from Magisk. Allow his teammate through the vent. That's pretty good teamwork.
He goes down to 4 HP there available. That's in the player we're watching right now. Carrigan, he needs to be a catalyst. He needs to start hitting some shots. Glaive not going to be baited out just yet, but there he is. Swings wide and actually gets the kill. It's looking very good for Astralis here. Not much time left, even in the 3 versus 1. Device. He gets the kill, but it's over. I think they've got the defuse. It will be 12-4.
Walking uphill both ways to school, as our parents often did. We've all heard that one, right? Oh, this is easy. Oh, baby.
Dear. That's an AK.
The AK, which is going to be an instant headshot. Watch this, Dupree. Oh. Dupree. Down.
Oh, what?
Told you. Oh,
How has he done that?
I am from the future. That's unreal that he was able to slide out and hit that shot after throwing a nade as well.
That must have been like at least like 50 degrees at the snap. But anyway, Xipix will pull one back and find them a second rifle. Just going to make sure they deny that plan at all costs. It's going to come down to the timings here. They're going to have to start making noise soon. Do not have the luxury of it on their side, but that's a great first kill. Oh my goodness, Guardian, you had to hit that one. All of a sudden it's equal as a bomb will be planted, so you might not be able to win the round, but there's something there.
I could definitely see them still making magic happen. Maybe wishing upon a star.
Yes, well, we've got 2 of them on the back of their shirts now.
They have 2 of them now.
Yeah,
for Majors. Winter, so he'll look toward the steps. As soon as he steps wide, Guardian has position on him. Good entrance, though. I take it back. Me, oh my.
That's going to be a rough one. Like we said, if Astralis just win one of these rounds, they are right back in this game. Carrigan struggling. Need to do a bit better than that. Barely touches either of them. And they'll be in the difficult position they need to decide if they're forced buying or not. Olof taken down in the end. Wonder if he's got available as they still look to close this one out early. Astralis, though, will lose device. That's going to be at the very beginning of the round. Guardian holding towards the CT spawn area. I assume it was just at the A ramp that device was taken down. Indeed, it was.
Entrance from Dupree. Very good entrance from Dupree. Who was it that said?
Yeah, as good as Zipex, but he's still absolutely world class in his clutches. It's so difficult to just to break them down because they're so good at recovering in every single instance. As Olof looks to finish this one off. Gonna go for the knife. Oh, Guardian.
I'm assuming overtime just began because it hasn't given me the update. They won the first round. Okay, there we go. That's all you need to know. Back to this. Nico on device gets aggressive in middle. Down from the AUG. Rain takes out Zipix. Rain tries to go back for more, still playing inside of the side at default. Down Dupree behind it. Magisk has a decent shot, but it is going to be map point for FaZe.
8 rounds in a row for overtime. Not sure that's going to happen. Might end right here, right now, because Device just has the deagle. They've lost Glaive already. Another great shot there from Guardian.
Dead accurate with the AK, because he's now susceptible to an M4 headshot.
Ooh, that angle for Carrigan this tournament has been pretty wild with the AUG.
He's been yeah, that's it. That's the key. The AUG has been so good for him, hasn't it?
Yeah. See him continuing to find the kills. It looks like the map is done. 5 versus 2. Zipex and Dupree with nothing to do here. Just going to hold up, and Carrigan mowing them down. Looks so comfortable with that weapon. What a first map from FaZe. I guess you could call them the underdog to this point. They've looked fantastic in this tournament so far.